Yo, welcome back. Zykor here. And today in the archives, we have, I guess, this is the last episode of the archives. Yeah. I've gone through all of my old footage, and this one will be the last one. And this is of Lao-Shan Lung, and this is the captain's role. So this is Trizen's view of that. And I guess I kind of have to apologize to some of the people that were expecting me to have a lot more monsters. Honestly, I thought I had a lot more footage than I actually do, I mean. But I guess, yeah, I've been through all of my footage, and this is basically what I've come up with. The rest of the footage I have is actually just kind of copies of what I've released already, and just different hunts of the same types of monsters. Nothing really special. But of course, leave me a comment and let me know if you would like me to release any others in the future of just my other escapades in the hunts of Monster Hunter. But anyway, yeah, so this is the last episode. I thought I'd end it off after Lao-Shan Lung. And yeah, if I do find anything interesting in the future, I will upload that as well, if I do find anything interesting. I swear I had more. But yeah, I guess this captain's role will be pretty cool, and it was pretty much a lot different from the other roles in any other Lao-Shan Lung hunt. So, if you like this video, hit that like button, and the series, hit that like button, and subscribe as well, because that really helps us out, and we really appreciate it. So, we'll get into this. Okay, loading in here. Trizen has his longsword, like he usually did. He always had longsword. And this guy is the one that where you applied for commander. So Trizen just pressed that button and he became the commander. These two here are barrel bombs that he's gathering, that he would later drop onto Lao's back. So now pressing that button, these are the ballistas that he's installing. So that ballista there is rapid fire. He removed that, okay. And that's a heavy one that he installed. He installed another heavy one. Now that's a rapid fire, and that's a rapid fire. And now he's installing the slow one. He doesn't have enough points, or... yeah, no, he's upgrading some of them. Okay, he upgraded him to level 2. He didn't install the slow one. Sometimes we didn't really need it. Sometimes it could be useful, though, so... It varied depending upon what we wanted to do. But basically, it was the captain's job to decide what's best to do for the cannons. Or not cannons, the ballistas. Basically, he would use the coins down in the lower right down there. Those are basically the resource coins. And basically, those were... let's see. You could get more of them by coming out here like this and gathering resources. And then as you gather resources, the points increase, and allowing you to continue to buy, basically buy, more ballistas, or upgrade them, or do some of the other stuff as well. So Trizen's just gathering points, and while the others are doing their other roles. Some people are on the ballistas that he installed, and others are doing some of the other things. Like if there's a hunting horn user, they're probably in the middle, attacking the mobs and stuff, taking some of them out. So just continue on here, gathering resources. And apparently the Eoprey could miss you. There we go. Trizon got a large barrel. I think you got a lot of points for those large barrels. You just had to make sure not to drop it. But in this hunt, I'm actually not in here. Yeah. It was just Hariaka and Thup, and then Zoe, Big Cricket, of course Trizon, Hakomer, and Virtue, and the Chinese person. I'm not sure if that's a random. And yeah, Trizon just now used the glider suit. Basically, it was kind of an interesting feature in there. It was really cool. Basically, you use the glider suit at a certain time to come over here by this treasure chest, item chest, and I believe you got a large amount of points for this. So you come over here, Farcaster. Let's see how many points Trizon gets. Yeah, he got 500 points for that, allowing him to upgrade ballistas and stuff. Let's see what he does. He put in another rapid fire, and he's upgrading the blast ones to the heavy hitting ones to level 3, and then he installed a slow one as well. So the level 3 ballistas did a good amount of damage. The rapid fire ones were the best for attacking Lao, but the heavy hitting ones were the best for taking out the small mobs that come in waves at the beginning. So there were usually multiple people on gather duty, and multiple people on the ballista duty, and usually 1 or 2 hunting horn users attacking the mobs that's come in waves. And yeah, this cut coup, yeah, I mean, mostly we just ignored the cut coup because while it could become somewhat annoying, it mostly wasn't really that dangerous. And sometimes it would even get itself stuck. But most of the time, if you wanted to battle it, it was a large waste of time because it actually has a lot of hit points. So it was really difficult to actually defeat it and just wasted your time. So now Trizon's upgrading the rapid ones to level 2 because he has enough points. At least 2 of them. He didn't get all 3 of them. Needs some more points. But basically, once Lao comes in, then that's the time when everybody just gets on a ballista and starts firing. So taking the large barrel the large barrel back should give a good amount of points, and he should be able to upgrade the next rapid fire to level 2. But he probably was going out to just gather more. Yeah, some people would battle the cut coup, but it's really not really worth it. It's more so a waste of your time. So just getting back here. And he's, of course, bringing more points. Now the glider suit in here though was really unique and cool. That was a really great idea that they added. Hopefully we'll see that in some future games. And these resources out here could be exhausted. They didn't always last. But then I think after a little while, if you waited, they would respawn. Now he's got about 480 points. And these points were used for pretty much everything that the captain did. I can't fully remember all the options down in the lower right. One of them is the Dragonator. Another one, I think, is a buff. And not fully sure of the others. 710 points. It's quite a good amount of points. Now, there was also a poison ballista, but really, yeah, poison just isn't that good. Even in the ballista, the poison ballista just wasn't the best. There was also a scatter blast ballista, which I don't think Trizon ever used. Yeah, and there's a second Kutku that comes in as well, but that was pretty much when Lao was fairly close. And if you stayed over here and let the Kutku walk over there without aggroing, it would actually get stuck. So, yeah, then you actually kind of had an easier time of it. Okay, now he's upgrading the rapid fires to level 3. Except that one he had to upgrade to level 2. Still need more points to get more to level 3. And he's heading out here. Okay, that button over there is to summon the glider wing. So that top left button over there on the right. Yeah, the Kutku would get stuck right there. So now Trizon's flying up here, and there's another item to gather right here for a large amount of points. Now he Farcastered back. And he's going to upgrade the last rapid fire. He's got them all upgraded. The slow one, I don't think you needed to upgrade. So basically, I think as you upgrade those ballistas, they do more damage. So like level 1 would do some, and then level 2 would do even more. Level 3, of course, would do the most. But you really had to get as many points as you could in here because it helped a lot. Because if you, like, for instance, if you missed with the Dragonator, you might have been able to use it again if enough time passes, but I'm not sure if enough time would pass before the fort would be taken down. And it looks like Trizon had a little bit of lag there, maybe. So he's just continuing to gather resources. So that's mostly what the beginning portion of this was. But yeah, they are battling the Kutku, but it was, yeah, there's not really much of a reason. It's possible that that fire gives a speed boost as well. I'm not fully sure though. Because I just noticed that. It looked like Trizon might have got a little bit of a speed boost from it, but I don't know if he'll go through it again. And of course, the Kutku has to cause problems. Yeah, the Kutku did do damage though, so you did have to be careful. But it looks like Lao is probably almost here. Look, the first barrier is almost broken. Apparently they called it a fence, is what it looks like. Yeah, Trizon just healing up. Because that Kutku actually did a good amount of damage. They've almost broke the barrier. Oh, they did break the barrier. Oh, nuts. So, yeah, there's not much of a defense against Lao now. So each time Trizon wants to use this glider, it costs 100 points. So now Trizon's just flying around on the glider, which was actually kind of fun. Waiting for Lao to come. So now Lao is finally here. Now, as far as I know, this glider came with little bombs you could throw. And yeah, I think if you got too far, it would want you to turn around, because I think it was going to make you, yeah, like dismount you or something. Now, yeah, Trizon is trying to break Lao's back with this, so he's throwing bombs. I think it's like little hand grenades or something that came with the glider. And then he's got to make sure to get out of there, though, because when Lao roars, it can knock you down off of the glider and end up wasting the glider. You got to make sure you stay far enough away. Because basically this glider was actually pretty squishy. Now he's going in to attack again, I think. Or just flying around waiting for it. There, getting in a better position. There, he's just throwing bombs. Because basically the point of this was, yeah, like I said, to break the back, and it was actually kind of hard to break his back, I think. I think it had a lot of health. And now he specifically got off the glider because he was placing the Dragonator bombs on Lao's back. He only got one though. Summon another glider wing. Going back, probably to try to drop on Lao's back again, because yeah, if you got both of the Dragonator bombs on his back, it would break the back. But if he gets up, yeah, you may not get the Dragonator bombs off. But when you're flying around him, he really did like to get up and roar. So it kind of, it was a challenge trying to keep the glider suit. So dropping bombs, more bombs. 1,600 damage, not too bad. And yeah, they were just talking about the guild over there on the left. There we go, tries to drop down the back again to plant the other Dragonator bomb. I don't know how long it took for those Dragonator bombs to explode. No, virtue! And I think there was some ballistas automatically over by the fort. It was really fun to use the glider though. Because, yeah, I mean, who doesn't want a glider in Monster Hunter? It's like, kind of a fun thing. It's a fun thing to use because you can fly around. And I'm not fully sure about the mechanics of going up on it. I didn't use it much. I wasn't captain too often. I think I was only captain like a couple of times maybe. I can't even remember. So I'm not fully sure how you go up with it. But you probably could just go up by pressing the forward button maybe. Everybody firing the ballistas. The horn isn't broken yet, so I wonder if they get that broken. We'll see about that. But it doesn't look like the back broke either, so... And I think what Trizon is doing now is trying to keep Lao's attention. Because, yeah, every time... I mean, if you would fly above him with the glider suit, he would get up and roar more often. And it was kind of a strategy we used if the first gate was broken. Because, yeah, if the first gate's broken, we don't do quite as much damage to him because he doesn't stand around as much. So basically, yeah, we used a strategy to try to stall him. And it kind of worked. I don't know if they intended it to be that way, but yeah, it worked pretty well actually, and allowed us to really take it, actually complete it if the first gate broke. So, yeah, he's just flying around above it, trying to get it to aggro on him. Now he's coming in for a landing. Probably getting ready to use the Dragonator. And he's gathering some ballista ammo. I don't know why he didn't use the hand grenades on it. That's something he probably should have done while he was flying around. But maybe it just didn't work that well. Now he's just waiting to use the Dragonator. Because, yeah, over there on the right is the Dragonator. He's got his mouse over it. Just waiting for the right time to use it. That costs 100 points to use as well. There we go. Hit him really good with that, so that should have done a lot of damage. Still haven't broke the horn yet, which is unfortunate. Now he's at least trying to do some damage to help with the ballista. Yeah, these rapid fire ballistas were really good against Lao specifically. And that slam would do a lot of damage. Tries him going in to get more ballista ammo since his ballista ammo was empty. And these ballistas up here, you had to share them because there was only one. So Thup, Virtue, and Trizon are all sharing the same ballista. Oh, and we took it out. No, they took it out. So yeah. Didn't take it out with the Dragonator. Took it out with just the ballistas. And Trizon just added in the poison and scatter ballistas down there, just for fun, to use up the points. So yeah. And I think this Lao is about 5 carbs, I think. So it's pretty good. Turned out to be a good hunt and was pretty successful. But I guess, yeah, that's it for this archive series. Yeah, it was really fun series, and I really loved MHO myself. I really do miss it. So, yeah, if you like this series and this episode, hit that like button. I really appreciate it. It really helps us out a lot. If you haven't already, subscribe, hit that bell icon, leave a comment, and of course share it. And let me know if you want me to post any just random episodes from my archives yet that I do have. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.